Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Shill stream. Whew. Man, I tell you, man, I don't have time to upgrade the stream sometimes, so I was trying to fix some things. You know, we're getting there. You'll see, we're getting there. It's looking like another good day, people. Matt, I see you already in here. Matt already just warms things up, asking those questions. I keep forgetting to take the StreamBots robot out of here. And then let me see if there's any reason that the chat is not showing up, because it should already be showing up here. Let's see what I can do to get it to work real quick. Let's just do a quick refresh. The Streamlabs stuff been acting up lately. Anyway, people, man, looking like a good day. It's a good time to be in crypto. Matt asked me if I could explain a little bit more about SNX, and I will. I don't know that much about it, but I'll tell you the little bit that I do know. Wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people didn't pop in today, because it's so bullish. They might just be on Mitch Ray or some other channels, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're gonna do our usual thing, man. Let's get straight into it. So, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm doing crypto content every single day, man, at 8 p.m. Eastern time, every single night, really. Now, I'm trying to do something here with all this stuff you see on the side over here. Let's see, all this stuff you see on the side here. But what I'm gonna have to do is a little bit more. So I'm gonna get rid of it for now because it's kind of in the way. But what I'm gonna do is probably make my overall screen a little bit smaller. Just have some nice graphics all around this thing, man, because I need a better place for the chat box, man. So we can see how this fares for now. Whoa. I was not trying to do that. That's my little picture thing up here. Oh yeah, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, man. I'm doing crypto content every single night, live stream every single night. You could come in and talk with all of us. And check me out on Twitter. I don't have a lot going on Twitter, but whatever, you can reach me there. People do reach me there. If anything changes on the stream, that's where I let people know. So I think that's probably the last thing I tweeted. No Shill stream tonight, sue me. It was a couple nights ago. That was the first one I missed. Yeah, crypto quarter crawler, that ETH. That's what we about to get to, my guy. That ETH. Woo! Man, look at that. $246. Ethereum is $100 more than when I started doing this DeFi saver thing, man, which was like last week of December or something like that. I started doing it. It is legitimately $100 more. Crazy, man. Hey, like my man Sean said, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Yo, as you can see, y'all know I'm an ETH head, but I'm not really like that much of an ETH head to the point where I'm gonna keep this thing as an Ethereum background. If I do, I'll take Ethereum off of the top over here. I think it might be overkill. Maybe that's what I'll do right now. But ETH is mooning so crazy that I don't know. I don't even think I want to do that. I think I had Vegeta up there, but I feel like the over 9,000 thing is kind of done. We're over 10,000. So I'll find something to put up there. By up there, I mean, right up top there where the Shill stream is like spinning at. The Ethereum is spinning at. I'll probably put a Bitcoin up there because I'm not trying to be ETH'd out like that. But I am ETH'd out like this though. Man, I could do plenty boost right now. And this price is lagging behind because Ethereum looking like 246. It's so healthy. I'm wondering like what the people that like see me start this think at this point. Like y'all legitimately watch me do this thing, this DeFi saver thing, from 140. Like, legitimately, this is where I was at. Right here. 144 is literally where I started at. And I started just accumulating this ETH, man. And we just been going up ever since. Perfect timing, man. H Boogie, peace and blessings right back to you, brother. This ETH is looking so healthy, man. You know, I'm at the point where, like, I'm like, man, I'm gonna slow down on, like, I'm almost at the 32. All I need is what, 5? I'm thinking about slowing down and just earning that ETH, man. I be earning ETH a lot of times from doing like other videos and stuff, but I slowed down on that. So I'm like, maybe I should get back on that, man. You say you started a CDP with 16 ETH? H Boogie ain't playing, man. You could generate a lot of DAI with that right there, man. Starting with 16, like going in fresh, because that's a flip all the way to like 28, 29 ETH or something like that off the rip. If you just do your little boosts and stuff. Hey, Matt, you was asking me about SNX. Now, honestly, like, I always like to refer people for the DeFi stuff, especially the ones that I haven't really spoken about, to my guy, Chris Bleck. He legitimately changed his name to Chris Bleck on DeFi because, like, that's all he pretty much covers. He just covers decentralized finance. So I suggest you go check him out. I don't know what's been going on, man. It's like I've been kind of like fighting a cold. And it's kind of annoying, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. But hopefully I could just fight it off. I'm about to drink some Theraflu after this joint. And I might even cut it short a little bit because I just need to drink that Theraflu. I should have had it right here, man. H Boogie said I looped it to 32, then I used the low-key method. Okay. We starting a movement here. Yo, Rebenzo is crazy, man. He said, what's up, internet friends? Only friends? Yo, that's hilarious, bro. Oh, man. I thought my chat goes higher than that. That's kind of weird. I thought it went higher than that, and I think what I'm gonna do is just make it larger. Pause. Because if it just cuts off right there, you know what I mean? See how it is right there? I'm gonna keep an eye on it. So like when the next person say anything in the chat, if y'all don't mind, because I want to see where it cuts off at, and then I'll just kind of like make it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to fix this thing. This whole thing is like, I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you want from me? You know? I'm gonna figure it out though. But yeah, so sorry, Matt had asked me if I could explain SNX a little bit more, but to tell you the truth, man, like, I would definitely suggest that you go ahead and check out my guy Chris Bleck. He has this video, Intro to Synthetics, and he actually explains exactly what it is. And to keep matters simple, Synthetics is basically a market where you can like stake cryptocurrencies and create synthetic assets on there that are tradable. So you can have a synthetic Tesla stock and go long on there. Right now it's mostly crypto stuff you'll see on there. You'll see synthetic XRP, synthetic Litecoin and stuff like that. H Boogie said there's no reason you can't have 200 ETH by the end of June. Man, if the price keep going this fast, if they don't even let me accumulate a little bit with fiat, like, do I gotta loop all of this? Like, if I gotta boost all the way to 200, man, then I don't know, bro. But if they let me just accumulate a little bit, which I'm cool, like, not having time to accumulate means it's usually a good time in the market, so I ain't really that mad. But man, 200 ETH, my guy. Y'all seen hey, Flash the Smoke, what's up? Yeah, it looks like that's where my chat cuts off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move it up a little bit so it's right in the middle. At least that way it just looks a little more centered. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we could just leave it right there, like right in the middle. But I'm gonna have to figure this whole thing out, man. Like, probably make that image a little smaller or something. Make the chat box bigger. But I need to figure a few things out, man. Make this stream start to look a little more accomplished, man. A little more better. Like, I like this a little spinning Ethereum up here, but I just feel like it's doing a little much. Like, I'll put Vegeta back up there. I'm not trying to, like, I'm an Ethereum head, but I'm not trying to be like a geek about it. Like, oh my god, Ethereum this, Ethereum. Like, nah, bro. I'm just stacking my ETH, going crazy. That's it. Damn, H Boogie said, I know someone that did a 2300 boost today, man. That's crazy. Tef Music, I just got started with crypto. This run up is crazy. Hey, Tef Music, when did you when you say you just got started, like how long ago? I'm interested to know, man. And yes, this run up is crazy, man. This run up is crazy. The thing I was looking at when I started doing this is that, like, Ethereum, the last time I really started it and it worked was around the same prices. Like, it was 100 and something, like 120-ish and stuff like that. So once I seen it really hitting that range again, I'm like, oh nah, I'm about to start scooping them up. And basically, ever since then, it's just been going up, bro. Like, because the way I look at it, like, Ethereum, like, even if it was gonna go a little bit lower, if it was gonna go down to like the, you know, $100 or even the 80 some range down here that it hit before, like, accumulating in that area was just, why not? And I didn't even get to accumulate like that. Like, I just copped a few, but it gave me a good head start where in a few weeks, look, like in a few weeks, because I started late December, I was able to wave up to 27 Ethereum in my DeFi saver, man. And the price is only continuing. Right now, if I, like, I'm almost there, man. I could loop at 400 if I want to and still be at 185 on my ratio, looking healthy. I'll be almost at 29. H Boogie said I did some nice boosts when ETH was 126. That's the best, man. When the price is nice and low and you could just, like, you could throw fiat in there and just do some nice boosts, man. Like, I'm not gonna have no fiat though for, like, I was hoping to have some fiat this week, but I'm not gonna have it this week. I might actually have a little extra bread I could spend, but I think I'm gonna take it easy. Maybe if I do something light, like $50 or something, man, like light, just so I could always be putting something in. But in general, next week is when I'm gonna have myself some fiat that I could throw in. But the prices might be in the threes by then, man, or who knows? You know, I ain't gonna lie, we did a little work, man. We did our garden over, man. Not garden, but like the front of our house. Plants was kind of dying and stuff, man. So we had the Mexican homie come through, fixed it up for us, got us looking purty out there. You know, I'm here in Florida, so we got the nice little palm tree in the front and everything. Life is good right now, man. Crypto's going up, life is good. So Chainlink, I wanted to talk about Chainlink, man. Like, some of these things out. Let's go on coinmarketcap.com, yo. Man, look at that. Bitcoin looking good. What's Bitcoin's real price? Look at this. Come on. $10,346, man. Bitcoin broke out of this rising wedge pattern. Might start using this as a resistance now. Crazy thing is that H Boogie said my garden is underneath 3 inches of snow. Woo! I don't miss it, man. I do not miss it. Don't miss the snow, guys. I don't mind the cold, you know, throw a nice jacket on, you know what I'm saying? It's brisk, but the snow, I can't do it anymore, man. I'm over that. You see where we at? Like, we barely in the overbought territory. See, it looked like my connection was a little slow real quick. But look where we at. I mean, what is going on, man? Let me know if my connection is acting funny for you guys too. I seen it act funny on my end. Crypto quarter crawler, you in LA? Man. Yeah, so we barely broke into this overbought territory, man. Like, this is nothing. Nothing, bro. And we had this back test, you know what I'm saying? We closed lower, and then we just bounced right back. We said, nah, next day, green candle again. Like, we tested it, but not hitting, bro. We trying to go for the gusto, man. So, man, I don't know. I don't got no predictions or anything to make, but Bitcoin looking good, man. We passed this little area. I mean, there's probably still some shakiness, but we good to go, man. That's how, as far as I'm concerned, we good to go, man. We're probably gonna fly up to 11,000 pretty quick. Cause like, what other, like 10.6, maybe 10.7, but really, like, this looking good. Oh, my man said he from the big Inglewood. I'm pretty sure everybody in here maybe seen that movie The Wood. Hey, Tef Music said this just got into crypto. I'm hoping that Tef Music caught some good gains too. A lot of times a lot of people start coming in because the gains already happened, but it's been so like legit that people probably been jumping in. I can't even say late. It's only been what, a month? It's only been a month, man. Like, not 2 months. Almost 100% gains. I'm almost at 100% gains on some of my ETH, but just, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna loop this up some more, man. I'm at 195. I think I could afford to go to like at least 190. Let's do 250. Do 188 ratio after this. I logged in. I am. Let's try that again. The price is probably changing so much. Come on, come on. This happened to me a few times the other day, man. Let's try that again, man. Damn, I'm wondering. I kind of don't even want to just keep boosting, but this thing is acting bananas on me, guys. I don't know why this thing don't want to boost. I'm gonna try that one more time. I don't know what's going on, man. Smart contract acting up. This happened to anybody? Any of y'all? Could do it the old school way and just withdraw some, do the trade, deposit it again myself. Yeah, it's probably a sign for me to really not even do it. Anyway, so let's go to CoinMarketCap, man. Chainlink had a really good day, hit all-time highs. What's up with this Hedera hash graph, man? Somebody used to jump in and talk about Hedera hash graph all the time. I wouldn't even have touched this at all. But today, 109% gain. But you could never really predict when this is gonna happen. I mean, I don't know. Some people think they got the charts for this. Personally, I think like you can't predict these kind of like big pumps that just happen for certain coins. But man, whoever was in Hedera probably made like, what, earlier this year. Hey, Rob Moore, what up? Crypto fees was goody. Yeah, so said damn. Yeah, 109% for her Hedera hash graph. You can't really make these type of predictions though, man. So if anybody was in it, whatever, for the tech and stuff, congrats. You probably tripled your bread in like a month's time, because it's about to go to 4 cents, and this thing was trading at like 1.05 cents and it's about to go to 4. So this joint is crazy, but you can't predict that, man. Tough Music said all the coins I was looking at blasting off. Did you get into anything? You know, don't go chasing the pumps, by the way, but did you get into anything? Did you get any gains? H Boogie said try to boost again. All right, let me refresh this joint. Let's try this boost. Yeah, I don't know. This joint acting up, and I see the current slippage 0. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Let me try to take a little bit of debt. Do I even want to do that? You said you're gonna loop also? I don't even feel like doing it manually, man. Nice, Tef. I hope you got some good gains. Tef said, yeah, on my 3 ETH and 60 MCO coins. Yeah, them MCO, I was getting MCO at a pretty good price too, man. Yeah, let's see, Binance. I was getting MCO. Remember, it was December 2nd. My daughter was born. So yeah, I was catching some MCO right over here at like just under $4. I had bought some. Crap, I can't even see what those gains were because I had this stupid thing all the way up. Let's try that again. So December 2nd. Okay, so 55% gains on my MCO. Crypto Fee said, bro, I was talking to an options guy, crazy bread over there. That's that gambling though, man. People buying options, going long and short, derivatives type of stuff. That's what the options are, right? But it's like all mixy basically. All types of stuff in it, but pretty much going short and long, right? Dang, MCO $6 now? $6.20? Goodness gracious, man. It's crazy out here. What else? So Chainlink hit, oh, it came back under $4. Chainlink had hit all-time highs, man. Look at this. Still above. Pretty much still at all-time highs. I mean, not all-time highs, but because only like a couple hours ago it was at all-time high. I said EOS is going nuts. Yeah, EOS is above well above $5. $5.31. Man, I just hope we just have like another like just go, man. Mastermind said go EOS. Here's what I need to see happen this year. Like more than anything else, what I need to see happen this year is that we make it above this. Like we have to, guys. Maybe not on EOS particularly, because EOS had its mainnet released in June, so things got really hyped up this second wave, but Ethereum might explain it a little bit better. So January 2018, you know, late December, January, early January, we reached the top, right? For Ethereum, it's definitely in January. And then we came crashing down, bear market. We came bouncing back up in the summer, or close to the summer, and we created a lower high. And we came crashing down, and then last year we came back up in the summer, and we created an even lower high. So boom, boom, boom. And now all I'm hoping is that we can at least pass this point. That's all we need to do. As long as we can pass this point, I don't need Ethereum. I would love for Ethereum to go super to the moon. $10,000 Ethereum, like what is the name? BTC macro or whatever he was saying. I would love to see that. But more than anything, like I'm not a TA expert or anything like that. Definitely don't look here for TA advice, because I'm not that guy. But there are certain obvious things that, you know, you would like to see, and going over last year's high I think is important for us, because we had this high in 2018, then we started a lower high, and then here's another lower high. So I would just hate for this to be like the, you know what I'm saying? I would hate for that to be what's happening. It's just lower highs and lower highs. I want to see finally a higher high. That's what I'm hoping for, a higher high. Did we go higher than previous overhead resistance when we, you know, here, when we came up? Yeah, we shot right past it. That was nothing. This was not even resistance for us going up. It's at 237 now. What's at 237? 247. Oh. ETH price will be 247 on next price update in DeFi Saver. Loop before the update. Yeah, it's not working though. It's not working for me. I don't know why. Refreshing it again. It's all good, because I kind of don't even want to. I kind of feel like, yo, I could do this on my own. I could like earn this or something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know why it's doing that. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'm kind of good, man. I feel like 5 ETH, like 5 ETH is, I could do 5 ETH, man. Like I could loop it, but also like I do want to add some like fresh ETH without looping, because once I get to 32, like I kind of want to start working on withdrawing that, throwing that on a working on it. That's not going to be right away, so I'm probably going to have to loop to like 40 ETH and let it gain even more value. But where's my join at, man? Hold on. Here we go. I need to get my Ethereum on this, man. That's the thing. I need to get my Ethereum on this. You know, I can't be having me doing a live stream every day, keeping my Ethereum on MetaMask. Somebody's eventually going to try to do something malicious to me. Thankfully, I'm a small channel now, which might not mean anything, really. It might not. So it's in a smart contract right now, but once I get to 32, the goal is going to be paying this down as much as possible by paying the debt, and also by adding more ETH inside of it, so that as the value grows, I could just, you know, withdraw. I guess that don't really make that much sense. Yes, it does. I could withdraw, sell, and pay it back, and get, you know what I mean, and get my Ethereum out of here easily. So that's the goal. Get to 32, you know, get a little bit more, but really focus on paying back the debt, and then getting my Ethereum onto this device right here, man. If you guys do not have a Ledger Nano or a Ledger in general, like, you should really consider getting one. Basically what it does is it keeps your private keys extremely private by never even exposing it to you. A private key never leaves your hardware wallet. And you have a passcode that you need to use on this, and you also have a recovery key that you need to use if you need to get back in. Rob Moore asks, how does DeFi Saver work? Is it interest on your staked ETH? Yes, there is. Pardon me, there is interest on this. It's an 8% interest. As you can see right here, there's an 8% stability fee. But basically, the way DeFi Saver works is it's using a Maker smart contract. Maker is a project on Ethereum. Let's see. This project right here, Maker, which is the governance token for creating DAI. And all I'm doing on DeFi Saver is saying, hey, I'll let you hold my Ethereum if you allow me to generate some DAI tokens. And until I pay those DAI tokens back, you can hold my Ethereum. That's all it really is. But the thing is, if my price of my Ethereum goes up, then I could generate more DAI tokens. If the price of Ethereum goes down, I need to be careful because I can get liquidated, almost like a short. I can get liquidated and the contract will pay itself back and also hit me with a fee. It's like a 12% fee or something like that. So for me to generate all of this DAI tokens, there is an interest rate and it's 8% annual. So it's not 8% of my holdings or anything, it's 8% annual. So if I did this for like just a few months, then it won't have a significant impact on my wallet or anything like that. And typically, you know, you see the gains that's happening in crypto. So 8% as opposed to what I've just made. Like I started doing this when ETH was $100 less than it is right now. $100 less than it is right now. So more than a 50% gain. More than a 50% gain. Like, yes, like H Boogie said, in essence, you're taking a long position on ETH. That's pretty much what you're doing. That's what I'm doing because I'm just like, I'm basically selling. I mean, I'm basically staking my ETH. You know, I'm lending it out or collateralizing it. That's really what it is. I'm collateralizing it and getting more ETH. But if you just wanted a loan, if you're just like, yeah, I need a loan, but I don't want to sell my crypto for whatever reason, you know, for tax purposes or something like that, you can just deposit some Ethereum, generate some DAI tokens, and when you're ready to pay back that loan, you just pay it back. You know, and if the price of Ethereum goes up, you can probably just pay it back with less Ethereum than you needed to actually put up as collateral. So it's a pretty loopy system. I was trying to figure out, I think I showed it the other day. Look at the price of Ethereum down here. Look, 143. You see it passing. It's gonna pass again. That's what I was starting it at. 143. Go ahead. You're gonna see Bitcoin was 8100, and Ethereum was 143. It's been nothing but bullish ever since, man. So if you do this at the right time, you could definitely be well rewarded for it. When the price updates to 247, Low-Key's ETH holdings will be worth $270 more. He can take that 270 price increase and pay down his debt without reaching in his pocket. Pretty much. $94 increase in value from where it was at when I started. Isn't that crazy? Nah, more than 94% of increase in value since when I started. It's $100 more. $102. Started 143 is 244, so that's like 101. You know what I'm saying? Pardon me if I sound a little crazy, man. My nose is starting to sound, not sound, but like feel a little stuffy and stuff, man. Feel it in my throat too. Pause. I'm gonna just try to drink some Theraflu right after this and get right. But yeah, what else went crazy today, man? Let's check out Monero. Man, Tezos just been killing it. It's kind of blowing Cardano right now, man. Like, it's like, yo, it just went up 14%, man. Cardano is in the 1 billion. Tezos in the 2 billions now, man. Isn't that crazy? Like, Tezos in the 2 billions now? Man, look at this. Look at some of these projects, man. Like Neo. Neo not even $1 billion market cap, man. There's $1 billion locked up in DeFi right now. What is it, DeFi Pulse or something like that? Come on. Let's see, I think it's DeFi Pulse. 1.1 billion locked up in DeFi, man. Like 1.1 billion. 3.1 million Ethereum locked up. 72 million DAI, 1.6k Bitcoin. I want to see how I could, like, let's just see if I could just do that, man. I can't even do that. Times 2, what is it? Let's do 243. 750 million plus of Ethereum, straight up Ethereum locked up. Just ETH in general, just $753 million worth of Ethereum itself, let alone some of the other coins like DAI tokens. Like DAI tokens, which is another 72. Like, that brings us to 800 plus million on the Ethereum platform itself, just between Ethereum and DAI. Like, what do you think is gonna happen when proof of stake comes out? Like, pardon me, man. Camera be acting up sometimes. Yeah, Eddie One just said Hedera hash graph. Hedera went crazy. It was just looking at that. Was it you that kept mentioning Hedera last time? Like, somebody kept mentioning Hedera. I'm like, it's not looking good. Nobody could have predicted this though today. But that's bananas. 103%. Must feel good, man. I put Bitcoin. Sorry, let's see. Ethereum, 10K price prediction. Man, everybody was talking about this yesterday from like, I forgot his name, Bitcoin Macro, something like that. Eddie One said, yeah, brought the FUD. Brought the FUD? You mean bought the FUD? What you mean? Oh man, so I just seen my wife just sent me a text because I've been watching a little bit of the politics, and it said Andrew Yang just dropped out of the presidential race. He's out of here. Let's just type in Andrew Yang and see what comes up. Andrew Yang drops out. It's over for him. It's quiet. Game over. Nobody's getting $1,000 a month. It's done. I like what he talks about, so sometimes I watch it. I watch his stuff. Everything else is just politics. I don't really care too much for politics. Pete Buttigieg and I don't even know, Bernie Sanders and who cares? But I be liking what he be talking about. But he dropped out. It's over. It's done for him. Ugh. Savage life. It is what it is, man. Any president that's gonna be here, I'm gonna still be stacking my ETH, bro. That's all. It don't matter. Let me see. Goodness gracious, man. Blue just sent me the craziest DeFi saver. Seen wild debt on there. Anyways, yo, man. So we're gonna see if this price keeps going. I'm really looking forward to seeing like 260, 270 on ETH. And then hopefully we can get back into the 300s, man. I wouldn't be surprised if we go to 350, really. Like, I think we could do it. But hey, man, don't be afraid to take profits, guys. If you feel like, yo, this has been enough profits, don't be afraid to just take profits as well. Nothing wrong with that. That's right. And like H Boogie said, SNX snapshot is tonight. So I didn't do it, but I mentioned it before. Like, the price of SNX usually comes down and goes back up. It went to 92 cents. Now it's $1.04. So you could have did a nice little quick trade on that. It seems like it's been doing that a lot. So 94 cents back up to 105. Hey, all started with 16. Wow. That's how it goes, man. You gotta just, wow. Just gotta just stack, man. Stack them ETH, man. 65% on Aave. Every single week this happens. So every single week, there's a snapshot that happens on SNX tokens for synthetics. And basically, they're pretty good rewards. They're like 50% APR, sometimes 60%. So it's like somewhere in that range normally. Granted, they go into escrow and you can't get them till next year, but because of the snapshot, a lot of people go out and just borrow a ton of SNX tokens instead of buying them, and they get the snapshot, and then that's it, boom. So it's probably not a bad idea to, you know, get you, you know, some SNX staked into here. You could probably get some decent rewards on a day like this. It happens almost every single Tuesday night. Also, it seems like the price just keeps on just like waving up and down every single week for SNX tokens. So it was one of the best performing assets last year. You can, it's like clear. Yeah, look at this joint, man. We talked about this a couple of times before. This is last year, 2019. January is about right here. So for the year, it started off in a cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, and then it rose all the way up to now over $1.04, and it was all the way up as high as $1.45. So SNX had a crazy year. I don't know if they're just gonna keep going like that, but total supply is not that big, 168 million tokens. So as long as DeFi keeps growing, man, keep an eye on it. And I don't think DeFi is going anywhere. I think it's only gonna grow even more this year, man. So once things speed up, it's a wrap, guys. Once things speed up and start getting quicker on ETH, there's a lot of people on these other blockchains don't really want to come back to ETH, and I can understand it. Like, after you use Tron, after you use EOS, it's like, man, Ethereum takes forever to do a transaction. But the thing is, like, when you're doing DeFi stuff, like, you don't mind waiting for your transaction to go through. If I was trying to pay something at a store, that's different. If I was trying to do a trade on a decentralized exchange, it's different, you know. But like, when you're doing DeFi, it's like, whatever, man. I'll just hit in the smart contract, and it takes 2-3 minutes for, you know, my boosts to go through. Whatever, who cares? Like, I don't care if it takes 2-3 minutes real time. That's not a problem for me. But for the people that do come from Tron, the people that do come from EOS, the people that come from, I don't know, IOST or something like that, it would be nice to have ETH 2.0 come out and give people the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, use this in a quick way where transactions just happen fast, and that's it. No more complaints. Like, no more complaints, man. I think once ETH 2.0 comes out and people use it, it's gonna be like, man, this is where it's at, man. Price is gonna be lower for transactions. It's gonna happen much quicker. There's gonna be staking opportunities where you can actually earn income. Like, what are y'all waiting for, man? He said SNX was 81 cents a few days ago. Wow, look at that, 80 some odd cents, man. Could have caught a nice little swing trade. Yeah. H Boogie said, don't wait until ETH gets much higher before starting your CDP and DeFi saver. A lot of people standing on the sidelines, man. I don't know what it is. 20% gains. A lot of people on the sidelines, man. Anyways, yo, I'm gonna cut it a little short today, man. Not much action going on in the chat like that, and I'm really not feeling well too, so you know, quick 45 minutes, man. It's looking like a bullish day. Crazy thing, I didn't get to check the price all day till I got home. Could you believe that? Like, I was at work going crazy, just back and forth grinding. I kind of forgot about crypto for a minute, man, and like I had the people coming through to do like our little garden or whatever, you know, like the front of the crib, and I was thinking about that, so I'm texting my wife, yo, you know, blah blah blah, whatever. I couldn't wait to come home to see how the house looked with the new plants and stuff like that. And when I sat down, I'm like, yo, I never even checked the prices on crypto today. Boy, oh boy, Bitcoin was 10,200. I'm like, what? Yo, nah, it's lit, man. I seen Ethereum was like whatever it was around here. It was like 230 something, getting ready to close in like less than 5 minutes, man. So I was like, nah, it's lit. It's lit. And here we are, man. Here we are. So hey, Rebenzo, you don't live stream, man? You say you over here gaming hard, man. And nah, man, no need. You don't gotta be active, man. You always active in here. It's just like, oh, hey, man, I'm not complaining. It's just like, yo, I'll probably get out of here a few minutes early if everybody's kind of cool. It's not like a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of just doper for me. Like, all right, yo, I got to do the stream and everybody's cool. Bullish day, price gains. I'll get out of here and go drink my tea, man, because I'm feeling this joint kicking in. So I'd be listening like a podcast. Honestly, that's what a lot of people do, man. A lot of people tell me that. My man Flash the Smoke say he be walking around in New York just with the headphones on, just letting it rock. Like, a lot of people do that. They use it like a podcast kind of thing, and it makes sense too, cause like I'm chatting live. You feel me? And thank you for the 10 likes, people. Everybody who's in here that hit that like button, man. So Crypto Fees said we live on Twitch. Hey Fees, I'm gonna check that out when I get off of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can pull that up. So definitely send the link. But anyway, what y'all think of the new setup, man? Papa Key, thank you for jumping in. Even though I'm about to get out of here, just thank you for jumping in the chat. Make sure I acknowledge that. Yo, what y'all think though, man? With the chat box over here on the right, like, should I just touch that up a little bit, revamp that a little bit more? What y'all think? Is it too much in the way? Should I make the actual like screen smaller? Like, or is it fine? Is it good? Like, all right. Because before, I feel like it was a little hard to read sometimes. You know what I mean? Hey, hit that like button, like Papa Key said. I feel like it was a little bit hard to read sometimes with the background constantly changing. Crypto Fees live on Twitch, excuse me. Hey, Crypto Fees be gaming on Twitch, man. Anybody that's interested in watching it, Okay, H Boogie, I'm gonna let it rock for a few days. I'll probably you know, touch it up just a little bit. Like I said, I'm trying to make this thing, you know, forever just evolving and stuff like that. Make the vibes a little doper. So, you know, we'll make this a little bit better. But if it's good for now, it's good for now. So, thank you. So I'm not even gonna switch back to Rick and Morty, man. There's no point. Man, I really need to go actually drink this tea, man. I'm gonna bounce up out of here, man. Thank you everybody for jumping back in the Shill stream. I'm right back tomorrow. Look, we only out here 9 minutes early. I'm right back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully we continue to be bullish. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. I am out of here. Peace.